Hey everyone, welcome to part 11 of our Mummy of Gozag, Ziggy Gold Dust. I'm Ultraviolent 4. This is Vaults 4. It's our last level of Vaults before we head to Depths, and that's sort of all I had to say. The last episode was a bit of a fail, I don't know. Sort of got a bit going on. Because we hopped on over to this Pearl Dragon Scales, our spellcasting became a lot harder. So if we really want to be able to cast our spells, we sort of need to be using this stuff of wizardry. But I keep forgetting, so there was a long time last episode where I was trying to spellcast with the Demon Trident of Venom, and I was totally confused as to why our spells didn't work anymore. Yeah, a little bit of a battle. I don't know, but that's on me. A couple of things. The first is that I realized that I really should just be going all in on this Demon Trident. The Demon Trident's really good, and we happen to have a manual of polearms. So it's a great weapon to be using. Even if we don't train any, we probably should enchant and then brand this. I think when we found it, we were still waiting on the fact that we had the spider's nest to go, and venom is really strong there, but it would be better now if we could get a better brand. So I'm pretty sure we have enchant weapons lying around. We have 2 of them. Let's do those. Read off the ground. There's also a brand weapon here, so we're going to try to get a lek. That's protection, that's not the one we wanted. There's one more brand weapon scroll we can go for, which is in there. Probably right near where we just were. A lek. Oh, we got flaming. Okay, that's fine. I mean, flaming's not the greatest brand on a demon blade, but it's also not horrible. Yeah, that's about it. Was there something else? Yeah, I wanted to show you. So I've started making a vault for the first time. Just sort of tinkering around with it. I don't know how many years it's been that Gamafunk has been bugging me to make a vault. So I've finally given in, and I thought I'll make one and then he can stop asking me about it. So here it is. This is just prototype number 1, so this isn't the final version. But there you go. See if you recognize what that is. But give me some feedback, because this is just, I mostly wanted to see if I could actually get a vault up and running. So that's probably not how it's actually going to end up, but that's the gist of it. So what do you think? What ideas do you have? Someone suggested put in some potions of mutation. I'm not sure we need to drive the point home that heavily, but I don't know, it's kind of funny. Anyway, what have you got? Let me know. I think it's a pretty cool vault if you ask me, but I made it, so I'm kind of biased. Let's go back to vaults. It's a really good room to go invis against, or at least try. Right, and we're still just on the lookout for a shield. We're carrying around and have been carrying around 2 manuals of shields for quite a while now, but our game has just not spawned a single shield, even through almost all the vaults. That's amazing. You know what, I want to know how many large shields there are in this game. 1, 2, 4 of them. 4 large shields, but not a single regular shield. That's not something that happens every day. Also, our Mana Vipers are getting schooled here by the Fire Giant. They're anti-magic biting him, so he's gonna cast spells less often, but he also just hits pretty hard with a big sword. Alright, there we go. Went down finally. I really quite like, it's a little cute interaction, that when you shoot magic darts at an enemy and you have a... Wait, what happened there? Oh, I didn't find the exit, the entrance. When you shoot magic darts at an enemy and you have a summon behind, it doesn't prompt you to say, do you really want to do it? And that's because magic dart never misses. I don't know, I like that for some reason. This is cool how the game recognizes that you're never going to miss, so I don't need to ask you. Okay, I knew that was too greedy when I did it. That our magic points were too low to use the crystal ball, but I went for it anyway. That's a glowing demon blade. I mean, to be fair, we don't have any... No, I don't want to go to a demon blade even over a... Even if that's... Oh, that's Marjorie. Okay. She's a great mummy killer. So she has 100 damage, fireballs, and bolts of fire. We happen to have 1 point of RF, but that's still not a huge amount. Fortunately, she gets pretty owned by silence. Like a lot of the really dangerous spellcasters. She can attack, so hitting for 30 plus the scimitar, but that's much less. Oh, not that one. Go on, Marjorie. Oh, I messed it up. It's alright. She's coming back upstairs. But those attacks are much less dangerous than her bolts of fire and her fireballs. So I'm going to silence her if I can find it in our spell list. It's on G. Alright, cool. And we're just going to fight. And with Mana Vipers, we should take her down. She had an Acid Dragon scales. Wait. Oh, yeah. It's like, wait, but when you Gozag, you don't ever get scales. That's because she wasn't a dragon. She was just wearing the scales herself. So that's fine. But that's interesting. That might be a decent way to get our corrosion for when we have to go do slime. We do also have a ring of resist corrosion, but I don't know, we'll see. Might be better just to have the armor on. It's a pretty good one. Orange crystal statue. That's alright. Or guarding some sort of plate mail. We can just tell our friends to run at it. It would be really scary if we were a regular mummy, because these guys can confuse you. But no biggie. There's something there. It's got to be a freezing wraith. I mean, these are probably just too heavy, but yeah, they're not very exciting. Who knows? Once we're zigging, found a whole bunch of crazy artifact items. We might have the need for some good artifact plate mails. Here's an acquirement scroll. So what do we get with that? I think we go... Do we go jewelry? Or do we go armor and hope for some sort of artifact gloves? Or even just a shield? Yeah, let's go armor. Jewelry probably would also be acceptable, but I'm feeling armor. A heavily ruined crystal plate armor. Well, as I was saying, once we're zigging, we might have the need for these. It's a +2 with MR minus. I think that one's not a very exciting crystal plate. So we got kind of trolled by acquirement there again, but it happens. Happens a lot. We're on it still quite an unexplored floor, so I don't want him summoning stuff in. I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out the paralysis wand. Yeah, that guy earns. He's got a battle axe, so he's just cleaving all my summons. And of course he has a freezing battle axe, so he's also slowing the Mana Vipers. Can you go down? There we go. I just wanted to get the Frost Giant before we disengaged. Okay, we've got other Hell Knights running around. They're literally immune to fire, so there's no point in me even trying to Sticky Flame it. Again, those Elven Archers have been the absolute nemesis of our deflector missiles this whole game. Alright, more Hell Knights, it's fine. Maybe we should learn Shadow Creatures. Let me just see. Or Vile Clutch, no. We haven't learned any Necromancy or any Earth, so Vile Clutch would take a bit of training. Where's Shadow Creatures? %38% chance to fail, and that's with Wizardry, so that's not happening very easily either. Never mind. That's gotta be a shapeshifter. There's no way there are elephants running around in vaults. I'm expecting to meet Saint Roka for some reason. Oh, wait, no. I thought I saw a shield. It was another large one. Ella giggle. Why are there large shields everywhere? Where are all the regular shields in this game? Hey, there he is. I knew it. Saint Roka rocks up right as we're contaminated, and glowing, so we can't go invis. Figures. No, but really, where are all the regular shields? It's really bizarre. It's sort of funny for a while, but now I'm getting legitimately spooked about it. I'm just going to take those guys up. He's got a broad axe of chopping. Not too scary. Unless he just chops through all our friends. Okay. Manticore took our deflector missiles. There we go. What is Mono Viper's at 20% chance to fail with the dim trying out. That's kind of sad. I think I forgot to wait off my invis. So we're not glowing, fortunately. But Saint Roka is still just wrecking us. He can guess where we are, even though he can't actually see us. Alright, here's a ghost vault. Aurelian's Ghost. You are got a vampiric weapon. You're a human berserker of Trog with 1,000,000 AC. You can hit for 50 in a vamp weapon. I don't really want to fight you. We're back in view, so Saint Roka can smite us again. It's alright, he's doing something else. Oh, here's Boris. That's okay. He basically does no damage if he's not hitting you with iron shots and orbs of destruction. So this is easy. We make Mana Vipers. when he turns up, he's here, I presume. So I'm gonna sticky flame him. No, he must be on this tile. Okay, we're gonna sticky flame him and then we're gonna silence, which is that one. Okay, and he basically, oh, he just instantly dies. Did he die? Oh no, it's just the sticky flame ran out. It's like he died that quickly? That's nuts. Anyway, our Mana Vipers, or one of them, should be getting him. Okay, they both ran out. Alright, now what? We can't see him. Can shoot acid ones at him. Alright, well I wasn't counting on our Mana Vipers timing out that quickly. They didn't die, they just timed out. Damn it. How about we throw out our Lamp of Fire. Okay, because even if we can't see him, he's then going to be taking fire damage over time. Alright, and he went down. Okay, good. Alright, it's kind of scary to use silence on your mummy. As we've seen a few times, if you don't kill the thing that you're fighting, you can't get rid of the silence because you can't quaff cancellation potions. So it's a bit of an all-in sort of play. Do we want to fight Aurelian's ghost? Not really. I don't see any loot in there. There's a ring mail, a scale mail, and another ring mail. That's really not that exciting. We'd just be getting more experience from this. Yeah. No thank you. And where's Saint Roker? Shift X, Control F. I want to find him. There he is. I want to go invis too before I forget. He really hurts. Alright, it's alright. He'll get overwhelmed. Like they all do. Did he have anything? No. Just Halberd of Flaming. Oh, we found a new Ice Dragon though. Sort of trapped in there. Alright, a bit of extra gold. Well, that's it for vaults now. So let's head to depths. Let's check our shopping list. It's a bunch of stuff that we don't really need in a hurry. Okay, check our spells. Yeah, we still definitely need wizardry. We could start training a bit more of our spell levels. Just so we're not training so much armor. Let's do that. Look at the relative levels. So armor's at almost 27 right now in terms of cost. Whereas training some more hexes and summoning, it's 9.5. Oh, and 11.3. That's still better. We'll train both of those. Hexes to 8. And summoning to 8. That'll just drop Summon Mana Viper down. It's a spell that I mostly care about. And then if I did that, we could probably get rid of wizardry. Kind of. I don't know. I'm doing it anyway. To depths. And we're just sort of going to plod along at the same pace and try to find a shield. If we had a shield, I'd feel much more comfortable just training shields and some polearms and then just tabbing stuff. But because we sort of just got a buckler, I sort of don't want to go melee. I don't want to be meleeing stuff if I can help it. It's alright meleeing. Oh, he's got a Direflail of Holy Wrath. I'm gonna sticky flame him. Let me try. And then blink away from him. And blink away from him. And kill him with summons because I don't want to be hit by a two-headed ogre with Holy Wrath weapons. That's terrifying. Alright, we're gonna go invis again. Oh, he put us on fire, so that cancels out our invis. It's a symmetrical ability. Although I can dip into the water even though we're flying, and that puts the flames out. Alright, cool. So I have some next level strats as well. That's actually pretty funny. I didn't know if it would work because I was flying, but apparently it does. You dip into the water just for a nice little swim there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I just wanted to see who was spectating. Oh, we're back. There's a lot of gold. Also, is that a summoning scroll? No, it's just an orange brain. Okay, I didn't notice it. Let's just go back up. He's summoned way too many things there. I'm being lazy, but I should be going invis before I go down. And I really shouldn't be killing enemies when they're over deep water, because then I lose their gold forever. Alright, the Sphinx can see invis. Okay, that makes more sense. It's like, why are we dying? I went invis. I'm not supposed to die when I'm invis. Enemies aren't supposed to have detection. It's not fair. Spriggan Berserkers. Kind of scary, but also... Okay, no, I just take it back. They're kind of scary. But they're good for getting hit by clouds. So yeah, I don't care if we kill our Mana Vipers right now. Because we need these Spriggans to die. I really wish we could cast Sticky Flame. There we go. Okay, good. Whoa. That is one loud plane. That felt like I could have touched it. Maybe I could have. What is that Sticky Flame? It's 22% chance to fail it when I don't have Wizardry out. So in situations that are sketchy... Oh, it's the Wrath of Trog. Okay. Now I understand why there were so many angry Spriggans in there. In situations that matter like that, I really should not be... Oh boy, that was a mistake. I was like, I'll just get the Sticky Flame on the Boggart and then I'll run away. But he's summoned, so now we've been trapped in here next to the Eden and the Stone Giant. We're going to do a random blink. And we went in, which is unfortunate. I was hoping we'd go out. Oh, okay, it's alright. It's okay. I don't know that it's okay. We lost our deflector missiles. I didn't read a teleport. Alright, so that my greed in Boggart trying to kill there was really bad. Molten Gargoyle. 37% chance just to paralyze it? Come on now. Okay, it doesn't work. How much bolt of magma damage can he do? I don't want to use my free potion petition. We've come this far without using it. Let's see. Max damage. Bolt of Fire, 3d15, and we partially resist it because it's an RF thing. Also, our Mana Vipers are just killing it. There we go. Alright. The actual proper play to make that would just be to potion petition and find our heal wounds. But, I don't know, we've come this far. We still haven't used our free one. So, why start now, am I right? Anyway, yeah. That Boggart play... turned out to be kind of stupid. I also don't like this. I'm gonna dig. I'm gonna make a kill hole so we can fight this stuff one at a time. I feel like I shouldn't just be standing one-on-one fighting a stone giant when we have 0 polearm skill. Nor should I be fighting a Balrog like that. Let's at least put one Mana Viper between us. Come on. We just failed it. Oh, I keep forgetting the wizardry. It's 14% chance, so we got kind of unlucky, but still. I'm just going to acid it to finish it off. Man, game's so hard. Why is everything so hard? Go away. You keep stealing my deflected missiles. It's really annoying. Oh boy. Okay, we just got paralyzed. Alright. I didn't know that was a possible thing. Is that from air magic or charms? Air miscast. Okay, I didn't see paralysis in that one. Charms miscast. Paralysis. Alright. Note to self. Do not use deflecting missiles in combat. You might get paralyzed. Noted. Shields. I might, if this goes much longer, I'm just going to start training for 25 shields so I can use a large shield. Because this is just getting silly. We've got two manuals of shields and we're still using a buckler. That makes me so sad. And I like using large shields on my mage as it is. And that's without the double manual of shields. The Wrath of Troll, we're not using that one. Come at me, bro. Okay, stop coming at me, bro. That was Ice Blast. Alright, good. Oh man, this game's so hard. It would be so much easier if we just had a shield. I don't know. Should stop talking about it and just train shields. I don't know. I feel like what most people would have done is they'd probably just still be wearing a robe and they'd be casting what's on our list? Bolt of Cold and Freezing Cloud. And that'd be perfectly fine. You'd have a lot more offense. You could even have Bar Clutch, and hell, you could even have like Iron Shot and Spellforge Servitor and stuff. So we could easily have a lot more offense, but I don't know. I'd really just rather struggle but have better defenses. That's just the way that I'd rather play. I mean, I'm just tabbing stuff anyway, but it's kind of scary. Hexes went to 8, so Mana Viper's at 12% without Wizardry. Is he gonna kill us? Let's bust out the acid. I just don't want to die to a random troll. I don't want to die to anything really, but especially not a random troll. That in particular would be bad. Can't reach some items. What can't we reach? We have flying. We should be able to reach everything. What can't we reach? Don't know. Okay, apparently there are some things we can't reach. Beats me. On to the next floor. Okay. It sort of looks like an ambush vault, but I don't think it actually is. We're gonna pick the third unknown stair though. I didn't like any of those, and I remember that we're gonna invoke invis before we go down, which I'm glad we did because that's a lot of very ugly things. Oh yeah, and we're flying, which is dangerous against the friggin' air mages because they have airstrike. And if you're ever flying against airstrike, it does 150% damage. I think we should stair dance them up. We're in no hurry. We're a mummy. We can take as long as we want doing this. Boggets can see invis? Huh. I can't even fight one ugly thing. Okay, here's the thing. If there is no shield on depths 2, we're just going to start training shields. I'm going to train for large shield. I swear, I'm not even joking. I will use a large shield. Summonings goes to 8. Let's actually use our summons. Not a good time to lose your deflect missiles when there's a band of Yaktors approaching you from behind. Well, we learnt that you can get paralyzed if you miscast deflect missiles, so I don't want to do that in combat. Let's go back to the stair. There we go. I want him to just come into the room, because this is the worst of everything. Our summons are fighting him one at a time and just getting destroyed. We want to surround him. There we go. That's better. My deflect missiles. Every time I lose it, I want to cry. When are they taking it out of the game? We got Dex on our random level up. That's the one that we least wanted. We wanted either strength for our armor and ultimately our crystal plate armor that we're going to be wearing, or we wanted extra int. Not even the Tengu warriors have shields. Those guys always have shields. Do we have spectral weapon? That's not how you spell spectral. No, we've never found spectral weapon. You meet Tengu warriors on D12, D13, and they always have shields. We meet them here in depths, And they never do. I don't want to fight a stone giant and a Rakshasa at the same time, because that's a recipe for infinite stone giants. Especially when I lose all my mana. Too late. Oh, that was shallow water, that was alright, okay. I don't want to kill enemies over the deep water or else we're going to lose their gold. How? No, let's stop doing that. Let's go invis. Neither of those two can see invis. The fire giant can though. As can this, the Spriggan, and we're flying. So I want to stop flying. Although that's going to make us slower going across the water. What do? There's another bunch of scary stuff down there. This looks like a huge floor, by the way. There are all these rooms going off down here. We're seeing all this gold all the way down there. We're seeing a whole bunch of gold all the way up there. It looks just like it's a giant, massive vault. I wish we'd learnt Passage of Equilibria, but we have not. Can I sneakily pass wall through here? And these enemies don't realize what's going on? Is the Spriggan Air Mage going to kill us in 3 turns? Probably not. Let's pass wall. Oh god. Okay, it was closer than I would have liked. And he's still coming. That's alright. We can stop flying now. We don't have to go across water anymore. So that we don't take the extra airstrike damage. Oh boy. And maybe what I should have done there is I should have wielded... Oh, also, what was our chance to fail that? Pass wall. It was 17%. There was a good chance that we failed, so I'm glad that didn't happen. Maybe we should learn a little bit of Earth and Transmutations just for that spell. But yeah, I could have wielded the War Axe, which would have given us Aralek for the Lightning Bolt. It was really quite risky, that pass wall. I don't know. Maybe it was perfectly calculated. He's got a buckler. Why do they all have bucklers? Oh, he had a distortion weapon, did he? Is that what just happened there? Yeah, okay, he had a distortion weapon. I did get a force more on him, but I didn't realize why. Okay, and we're now next to a gold dragon, which we will never get the gold dragon scales of. Well, I don't think we want to be here. This looks like we're right in the middle of whatever this crazy vault is. So I think we're going to teleport. Okay, that's kind of better. We're sort of in the thick of everything again. But I think we can go invis. They can't see us. Alright, that's fine. And we're going to just casually walk to these stairs. None of you see nothing. Alright, that was a bit of a mistake, not noticing the... Oh, that's why we can't reach some items, because there's an alarm trap there. Now that we're marked, can we just run downstairs and alert everything to these other things? Is that the star I want? Yeah, that one. Let's quickly do that. Well, oh, the mark ran out. Okay, that's unfortunate. I was hoping we could be marked here, so all this stuff that's sitting down here in the vaults would know that we're up here, and then it would slowly trickle to us one at a time. But not to be. So we learnt that the Tengu Reaver has distortion, so we need to be very careful of that guy. Not let him hit us at all. Go summons. Go. I see a lightning bolt flying in. That might be Tengu? No, it's another MH. It's alright, we're not flying. I forgot to fly again, which I probably should have done. Oh, wait, here's the Reaver. Let's just try to kill this guy. We've got lots of Ice Blast. Oh, not the Battlesphere, get the Reaver. No, it's not gonna happen. Can we paralyze him? 37% chance. Yeah, okay, it works. Let's sticky flame him. He's gonna get unparalyzed at that pace. And he has a buckler of protection. Oh, right, we have a glowing hat too. This is a +1 hat. That's a pretty funny hat. But the helmet of +int is better. Anyway, yeah, while we're still using a buckler, we already have full RC. So we can ditch the cold protection buckler. The buckler of protection gives us 3 extra AC to go up to 35. So, I mean, we're still looking out for a shield, right? Oh, there's a gold dragon. Okay, that's scary. We can probably still just sort of overwhelm him with summons. Maybe. If we have infinite summons. Yeah, we can. There you go. Mana Viper's an ice beast, killing gold dragons. Who would have thought it? Let's fly again. So when we have to go over this stretch of water, we're not slowed. If we're being chased by something scary and fast. Let's not try to sticky flame a fire giant. That's not going to work. There's a lich. I think our Mana Vipers can just kill him, even when he's hasted. Or not. No, I believe. Or not. I love that when you Gozag and something explodes to an orb of destruction and the little bits of gold fly everywhere. That's great. Oh, we miscast a Mana Viper. Just get the Lich. There you go, just need to tap him a little bit more. Perfect. Seems like the planes are especially loud at the moment. And the real question is going to be, are there any strike packs in here? Well, our summons just got pretty destroyed. You know what? Can we don't have many enslavement left, but if we can enslave, okay, that one, the Deep Troll Earth Mage. Oh, there's a second one though. Oh wait, the other one's a shaman. Okay, I actually thought I was getting a shaman because the shaman can haste and might them. So I was thinking I'll enslave the shaman. It will go away from their team, and then it will start potentially hasting them and miting our vipers. But not to be. So kind of in trouble now because we've got a bunch of hasted, mited, deep trolls running after us. It's fine apparently. They just got distracted. Apparently. Fair enough. Invis. The eyes can see us, but the other stuff can't. I doubt that's a real... Yeah, it's not. Minotaur, it's a shapeshifter. That's a floating eye? Oh, it's the same shapeshifter. Okay, we got parried, but it's only a short paralysis. Still going, that shapeshifter. Please, sir. Guy was just full of shift. I don't know if this floor is ever going to end. I don't know how long we've been here, but we're still sort of just trying to deal with this room. We haven't even, except for when we got distortion weapon, we haven't even been to these sides yet. It's a merfolk javelineer who just stole our deflecting missiles again. Another lich. Let's back up. I want to have deflecting missiles when we go to fight him, because he could have lightning bolts. He could also have even just crystal spears are things you don't want to get hit with. You want to be deflecting those as well. There he is. Now I could silence him. We miscast Sticky Flame twice, 3 times, and now we ran out of mana. Alright, well I just did one more blind swing and he went down. But that was looking like it was going to be very bad. These infinite mana strats. Pretty OP. Oh, okay. They're OP until they're not, is basically how that works. Have we seen a shield yet? No. Crazy. Well, I like all this gold. It wouldn't be that exciting normally, but as a Gozag character, you can always use more gold. We're up to 7,000. Wow, so there's been a lot of gold here. That's a Zot trap. I don't really want to walk in it. Do we have Apportation? No, but I know it's in our spell list. I'm just going to learn Apportation. There you go, and we can grab that gold. Worth it. Come on, where are all the shields? Come on. I just want a shield. Here's a new hat. Smells good. Even though we talked about how we're probably not going to get a helmet that's better than the +2 int. As in the helmet that's +2 and int. But we might get a better +2 int helmet that looks cooler. We're going to enchant our stuff. Up to 36 AC. So we have a lot of AC. And no shields. Alright, well that's it. We're just focusing shields and we're just going to 25. Because I think the game has made it clear. We're not getting a regular shield this whole game. We just need to go straight from buckler to large shield by the use of these manuals. What in the world? Depths 3. That felt like we were on Depths 2 forever. We probably were. That was a huge floor. Yeah, look at this massive star vault. That is enormous. We got so much gold out of that. Up to 8,000 gold now. Not only because we killed 1 million enemies, but because there was also a lot of gold loot around. So yeah, all those times where I was saying I don't care if we spend all our Gozag gold. Look at us now. Now we're rich. I should probably respect these guys by wielding our war axe. So we have Aralek. That is not the correct item. That is. because spark wasps are really quite scary. Especially if you don't have RLEC. And they just took our deflector missiles. That's not fair. Well, we can whatchamacallit? We can vamp stuff with the 0 skill vamp axe. I don't know. I think we're gonna blink out of there and let's shoot some ones in. Okay, these guys are both hasted. I don't want to mess with them anymore. My random blinks are not taking us away though. There we go, that's a bit better. Dear, okay. We failed the final sticky flame that we needed to take down the spark wasp. Why don't I just enslave it? Yeah, and then you can kill those guys for me. And look how strong, how stupidly strong spark wasps are. They're just killing the hasted deep troll. And you know what? I feel like I'm going silly here. I think I need to stop playing. And it's about episode length right now, so I'm going to call that an episode. Join me in the next one if you want to see how this nonsense ends. And we can try to finish off depths. See you then.